Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss about the topic photosynthesis. Basically photosynthesis, it is a process of formation of glucose. When we discuss about photosynthesis, we will say photosynthesis as physico-chemical process, since in this process the light energy is basically converted into chemical energy. For example, here we have a plant and basically the plant is green plant. So photosynthesis will be performed by the green plants. Here we are mainly concerned with the green plants which are responsible for the purpose of for the process of photosynthesis. Here this is the plant and these are the basically leaves and this is also the leaves, and from downward we have the root and root hairs whose function is to absorb waters and minerals from the soil. So it will absorb waters and minerals from the soil, and finally it will reach to the surface of the leaves in the to the every cells from the surrounding. The leaf will receive light, basically the photon, the light energy, and from the atmosphere it will get CO2 with the help of stomata. Stomata are the minute pores through which gaseous exchange takes place. Also the loss of water takes place, that is basically transpiration. So whenever the process is going on in the day where the sunlight is available, the light energy which is being provided by the sun, the leaf will receive the light. Basically in leaf we have different cells that we call as mesophyll, which is differentiated into different kinds of cell. For example, we have mesophyll cells. So in the photosynthesis is a process which will occur in only green leaves. In the cells, the cell name is mesophyll cell, and the organelle responsible for this is the chloroplast. And in the chloroplast, the pigment which will trap the light energy, that will convert this into chemical energy, is the basically pigment chlorophyll. So during the process of photosynthesis, the photosynthesis occurs in two major steps. The first one is the light reaction and second one is the dark reaction. The light reaction occurs in the grana. We will discuss it later, what is grana and what is stroma, and the dark reaction that will occur in the stroma. So here the photon, the light energy that is received by the leaf, and the CO2 has been present in the leaf, and the water enters into the leaf in the cells, where the light energy is converted into chemical energy. This process is known as photosynthesis. Basically, I want to let you know that it is also called physico-chemical process. We call it as physico-chemical process, where we can understand physico-chemical process means it converts the light energy, basically photon, into chemical energy, that we call as photosynthesis. ये कहाँ पर होगा? Basically it is green leaves. In green leaves we have mesophyll cells. They are the specialized cells which are perform the function of photosynthesis. In mesophyll cell we have chloroplast. They have different kinds of pigment. The chlorophyll is the main pigment which is responsible for the trapping of the light energy and convert them into chemical energy. The photosynthesis is basically occurring in two major steps. First one is light reaction and second one is dark reaction. The light reaction will occur in grana and the dark reaction will occur in stroma. So the equation of photosynthesis that we can till today we know that here we have CO2 which combines with water in presence of sunlight. It forms glucose, that is basically carbohydrate, we can say C6H12O6, and addition to that there is formation of basically oxygen. Here we have CO2 and we have water which will form glucose molecule. This is the primary product, or we can say the main product in the process of photosynthesis, and O2 is the additional product, it is the byproduct. So to occur this we need sunlight energy, the light energy, and it will occur in the leaf. Basically we need chlorophyll. Okay, so here this is the equation of photosynthesis. If we will balance this, the equation will become, here we have 6 carbon to 6 carbon, then here we have 12 hydrogen, so we can say it is the 6 hydrogen. Then here we have 12 oxygen and 6 oxygen, 18 oxygen. here we have 6 and here we have 2, so we will multiply into 6, that is basically 12 oxygen plus 6 oxygen, the 18 oxygen. Here we have 6 to 12 and here 6, the 18 oxygen this side, 18 oxygen this side, 12 hydrogen this side, 12 hydrogen this side, 6 carbon this side, 6 carbon this side. One more thing you will note that here we have this CO2. If you find the oxidation number of this CO2, this carbon, it will give you +4. And here when you will find the oxidation number of the carbon of glucose, it will give you 0. So can we say that this basically carbon dioxide is basically reduced, there is reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrate. So photosynthesis can also be defined as it is a process where carbon dioxide is reduced to carbohydrate, and the simplest form of carbohydrate here we have is the glucose. Getting my point? The CO2 is getting reduced to form carbohydrate and the water is oxidized. So can we say the photosynthesis is a process, we also call it as oxidoreductive process, since there is reduction, since there is oxidation. So we can say CO2 gets reduced, we can say it is getting reduced, the process is known as reduction, and what it is getting oxidized, so here it is oxidation. That's why we commonly call photosynthesis as oxidoreductive process. What we will call? Oxidoreductive process. One more thing I will let you know that in the leaf we are getting basically providing energy. So whenever we provide energy to any system, we call it as endothermic reaction. So in the living system we will call it this reaction as endergonic reaction, where the light energy, the photon, falls on the leaf. In the leaf basically the chlorophyll will trap this light energy and convert them into chemical energy in two major steps. What are the two major steps? First one is light reaction, that will occur in grana. Second one is dark reaction, that will occur in the stroma. Okay. One more thing I will tell you that here there is formation of glucose. So we also call this as anabolic process. As we know in living system there is a reaction, that is a biochemical reaction, we call it as metabolism. And in metabolism there is two kind of metabolism. One is the anabolic reaction and second is the catabolic reaction. In anabolism there is synthesis of product, and in catabolism there is breaking down, there is breaking of the product. So we also called photosynthesis as it is a anabolic reaction, it is an anabolic process where glucose is formed, and we also call it as oxidoreductive process. And one more thing I can say, oxidoreductive process and the anabolic process and endergonic process. Since we are basically supplying energy, the sunlight is providing energy. Endergonic process. Okay, done.